Hello everyone, my name is Mona Fanouz and I'm an ESL teacher who support multilingual learners of English. In this video, I will explain how assessment work, how they support MLEs learners, and how teachers can make them more fair and inclusive. This video is designed to help new teachers in our district feel confident using assessment in a way that helps all students grow, especially MLEs. So, what is assessment? Assessment is not just a test. According to WIDA in 2009, assessment is part of instruction. It helps teachers collect information about student learning, so we can adjust the teaching. Assessment show us where students are now and what support they need next. Types of assessment: formative, summative, interms. Formative assessment happen during learning to give feedback. Example, exit tickets or observations. Summative assessment help all the end of the unit or year to measure what students learn. Example, state test. Interim assessment are given during the year to check progress between unit or terms. When, how, and how often is formative assessment used? Formative assessment is used often, daily or weekly, during instruction. It is ongoing and help the teacher know if a student understand before moving on. You can do it during lesson through question, quick checks, or student reflection. Spontaneous versus planned formative assessment slides. Spontaneous happen in the moment. Example, asking a question and noticing a student is confused. Planned assessment are prepared in advance. Example, a checklist to check understanding during group work. The formative assessment. WIDA explains that formative assessment is a cycle with 4 steps. 1. Set learning goal. 2. Teach based on those goals. 3. Check student progress. 4. Give feedback to adjust the teaching and help the student improve. Assessment tasks versus assessment tools. An assessment task is what the student do. Example, poster, writing, group discussion. Assessment tools is how we measure it, like rubric, checklist, rating scales. Who provides feedback? Feedback can come from teachers, peers, students helping each other, students themselves, like self-assessment. This is important for MLEs because they can learn from others and reflect on their own. Characteristics of good formative assessment. WIDA uses the word ideal. I stands for integrated, connected to standards. D, dynamic, happen during instruction. E stands for enlightening, give helpful feedback. A, attainable, easy to use. L, linked, shared among teachers for consistency. What is What is assessment bias? Assessment bias happen when a test is unfair to some student. Two types: offensiveness, content may hurt or stereotype students; unfair, penalization, language or culture references make it harder for MLEs to show knowledge even if they know the content. Teachers' tips for equity. According to the video, avoiding bias in assessment, here are 7 tips. Number 1, use clear and simple language. 2, avoid culture references that only some students understand. Allow multiple ways to show understanding. Give extra time if needed. Review questions for stereotypes or unfair wording. Provide visual, word bank, or supports. Test content knowledge, not English decoding. Example of culture bias. A test question about snowstorm and sledding may confuse a student from tropical countries who have never experienced snow. This is not about intelligence, it's about background knowledge. In closing, assessment is a tool to help students grow, not just a score. When teachers understand how assessment works and remove bias, we create learning environment where MLEs feel seen, supported, and successful. Thank you so much for watching and welcome to our district. Together, we can make assessment fair and meaningful for every learning.